professional with GoDaddy.
A very good morning and welcome once again. A very good morning. Let's catch up a little bit again. Àti ọgbọ́n ilé nǹkan sí. A very, very good morning and welcome once again. I'm just getting all the other platform ready. A very good morning, Chinyere. Good morning from you. Good morning to those of you that have joined us. And welcome on board. Our mixer will be on in just a minute. Happy Friday. Good morning. As we continue to tell the international community, they must not look away from Nigeria. A very, very good morning and welcome once again. Mo kí gbogbo àti ìdarapọ̀ mọ́ ètò náà. Got to catch up there. We couldn't come out yesterday. Sometimes it's like that. Timothy Oluwashina, good morning. Oluwashesan Olariwaju Israel, good morning. Aziz Wasil, good morning. Good morning to those of you that are joining us so far. Look up, if my monitor and comments in here, that's on. We'll be on in just about a few minutes. In just a few minutes, we'll be going live. Tunde Adeyeye Ekaro. Mo kẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí Instagram. Nípa wá bẹ́ẹ̀ nípa ẹran. Aago 9 àbọ̀ ọjọ́ ń pẹ́ rárá. The time travels very fast. So let's crack on quickly. Okay, wow, our leader as well. A very, very good morning and welcome once again. Okay, well, I say good morning, and from wherever you're watching, as our campaign has not stopped. In as much as Opolopo thinks that the Yoruba Nation campaign has ended. Pẹ̀tẹ́lòmí ò bá ti gbọ́ kankan tó fi gbọ́ lẹ́mìí ara wọn. The campaign for the Yoruba Nation is no longer visible, or is no longer working. I don't know why the MixLR is not loading. Maybe their server. So it could be their server, and that's why it's not loading. But we're live on all the other platforms. That's the most important thing. While I monitor that and see while it's not loading. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ kan sí o pé ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán. We all have different time zone around the world. Time tí èmi operate ní bíbá ó máa yàtọ̀ sí time tí ẹ̀yin náà wà ní agbègbè yín. Lẹ́mi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé inú Nigeria láti wà for over 62 years. And in just 3 years, we have been able to shake Nigeria a little bit. But it is not completed yet. It is not completed yet. Ta ló ń sọ pé kò sí sound. Àdúgbò wo lẹ́yìn wà? Irú device wo lẹ́ ń lò tá ní kò sí sound? Kí lẹ mí pé kò sí sound? No sound. Lórí. Okay. Why are we not having sound? Let's go to sound. Why is there no sound on the Facebook? I can read the comments. Let me post the sound. Koikimedia, I will check. MixLR me low hold sound me. Let's see. The MixLR is actually holding the sound. Problem to Mama and Benny is about to do full system. Let's see. Let's go to the sound. Now we end that one. I run different platforms, so the platform Kabani the sound. Conshilato.t is the other platform. Alright. There's no sound coming out. Not sure why. Let's do something. Let me remove this and connect this one. Hopefully that will resolve the problem. System. Hello, mic check. System. If not, we just close that one. I'm not talking about those of you on YouTube. Those on Koikimedia. All right, let me stop that. It's not no sound. I'm not going to just end that and just delete it. To disturb Google system in Lara again. Anyway, they'll probably join on the other platforms for now. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí bí a ti ṣe ń bá ètò yẹn lọ. Mo kí ọmọdé, mo kí àgbàlagbà, mo kí arúgbó. Let me delete this anyway. It's not point having it there. Mo kí gbogbo wa. A lot of people, the moment tó bá ti gbọ́n kankan pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Yorùbá nation yẹn kò ti kú ní ẹ̀jàre, ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn. You know, that's in their mind. But wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé ní Nàìjíríà, ẹ káàárọ̀ àǹtí mi Ọlájírè. Àlàáfíà lẹ́wà. Let me delete this one. So lọ́kàn ara wọn tó bá ti gbọ́ in tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn gangan. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ má kó wá sí oh God now. Ẹ má ṣe blah blah blah. You know. Automatically they believe that the movement is no longer working. So that means that they see the movement as a joke. And that's why some people are not interested in the movement, because they don't see it as a movement. All they see is that they Nigeria lè fẹ́ kúrò nínú ẹ̀. You know. Okay. So, and at the end of the day, everybody needs to understand that Intagbedani kò máa ń ṣe Ọ̀ṣínbàjò wà ní ta ló mọ̀ bí tí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò wà nísìn Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò is somewhere, I think, in Far East Asia. My edit date yẹn máa wọ̀ remotely. And that literally means that they are still telling the world we can invest in Nigeria. So if anybody is thinking that, okay, what's my reason to let you connect? At the blog Yomi Koiki Instagram. Okay, no reason why. Some wonder way. Now they post or in your way. Fuck off. Only contact post the Sibelano. So automatically, a lot of people don't understand the power. With Nigeria, Taiwan, Taiwan, okay. I hope you're following him there, because I am. So Taban sọ pé a máa kúrò nínú Nigeria. Nigeria fúnra rẹ̀ gan náà fẹ́ kúrò wà ní Vietnam. So that means your government is still running around and telling everybody that we still have a country. Maybe you don't know that. Your government is still also telling the international community that there is a country called Nigeria. Even though we know that there's no country called Nigeria, it is all lies. But your government doesn't agree to that. Your government does not agree pé kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Nigeria, pé kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Yorùbá nation. And that is where we have, you know, these problem. Because táwa bá ń sọ pé Yorùbá nation, Biafra nation, Nigerian government is still telling the international community that we are joking. We come at our no. Biafra nation, Biafra nation called Biafra nation, Yoruba nation called Yoruba nation. And that is because Nigeria is a very powerful country as it is right now. But those that are now asking the question of, are we serious about this movement? I've actually started the Facebook again. ní láti lọ reduce it high failing to boil in a bíbá already. Sometimes cold in the morning and you want to drop the temperature, but again sometimes the heater could be headache. Ó lè máa fọyàn lórí. A ti correct date yẹn already. Ẹ refresh your browser yẹn. Ẹ má stress wà lórí yẹn. A ti correct date yẹn. Tẹ́ bá refresh browser yẹn, ó máa show pé a ti correct ẹ̀. A ti fi sí on the 9th, not the 8th. Nigeria is a very powerful country. Very, very powerful in the eyes of the international community. Mo wà lórí live show about really. Mo wà lórí program báyìí.
Okay.
Màá pè ṣé lórí rally yín àbí?
Pé mídíà tó ń bọ̀ ni mídíà tó ń bọ̀ kẹ́dẹ̀ bá polongo ẹ̀ jọ. Mídíà yín panídìí ní mídíà yín bẹ̀ kẹ́dẹ̀ polongo ẹ̀. Kẹ́ bá polongo ẹ̀ lórí mídíà ẹ̀ jọ.
All right, no problem.
Kẹ́ bá pe gbogbo ọmọ ta ògbólú pátápátá both home and abroad.
Okay.
Both home and abroad.
Ọ̀dà.
Ẹ jọ voice mi ò tí ì wà okay. Ó yẹ kí n ti ṣe program ẹ̀ tí ẹ wo Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi tẹ́ mọ́ kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi.
Àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ yín already. Wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín bá already anyway, so that's fine.
Ó dá ṣé kí n sọ̀rọ̀ sí ìta nígbà yẹn ṣé kí n bá gbogbo.
Ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo kí gbogbo lé o. Mo kí gbogbo lé. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá jákèjádò àgbáláyé. Mo kí wa tẹ̀ṣọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí wa tológun. A kú ìjàngbara eléyìí tí à ń jà fún ilẹ̀ bàbá wa ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Oòduà gbè wá kò ní bí ọ̀dà lágbára Elédùmarè. Èmi ọmọ yín náà ni o àbúrò yín. Àrólé bàbá tẹ́ntẹ́n Olúmọ̀ẹ́ ọba lọ́la JP. Mo kí wa. Adẹ̀kú ojúlọ́nà mẹ́gàràlì wa tó ń bọ̀ ní kòpẹ́kòpẹ́ yìí. Mo mọ̀ wípé gbogbo wa pátápátá la ti ń lo paracetamol wa dáadáa. Tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé a ti gbáradì tán láti jàjà ọmọra fún orílẹ̀-èdè bàbá wa láti dúró. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin akọni ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mo kí ẹ̀yin oníṣẹ̀ṣe. Mo kí ẹ̀yin pásítọ̀ wa. Mo kí ẹ̀yin wòlíì wa. Mo kí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti gbàgbọ́ nínú ọ̀nà òtítọ́ àti ìyè tí à ń rìn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo fi àkókò yìí kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin akíkanjú pátápátá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mo dẹ̀ tún wá kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ wa. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń gbóhùn sáfẹ́fẹ́ látòrí bàbá mi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì, the white lion of Yorùbá land. Mo kí bàbá wípé wọ́n kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun lágbára Elédùmarè. Nígbà tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bá dé, gbogbo apáta báyìí la máa ya yòó rere, lájọ máa jó, lájọ máa yọ̀ nínú Yorùbá nation. Mo kí yín bàbá mi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo fẹ́ fi àkókò yìí, mo fẹ́ fi sọ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí wípé mega rally kan bọ̀, kì í tí ì ṣe super mega rally o, mega rally eléyìí tí a máa ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀. Èmi ọmọ yín àrólé bàbá tẹ́ntẹ́n tá a ṣe rally ní ìlú Ìbàdàn. Àwa náà la tún pé ti Ìkẹ́rẹ́ Èkìtì jáde tí a ṣe ní kòpẹ́kòpẹ́ yìí. Ibẹ̀ ni àwọn ará ìlú Ìta Ògbólú ni wọ́n ti ń pè mí pé bàbá àrólé bá wa sọ fún àwọn ọ̀gá wa lókè kí wọ́n jọ̀wọ́ bá wa gbé rally wá sí ìlú Ìta Ògbólú. A fẹ́ rí Yorùbá nation nílùú Ìta Ògbólú. Wọ́n gbá mi láago lọ́tún, wọ́n gbá mi láago lọ́sì. Ibẹ̀ lèmi náà ti jòkó tí mo ti pèrò pọ̀ pé ó yá o, ó ti tó àkókò náà nìyẹn. Ìlú Ìta Ògbólú yá. Mo wá fi àkókò yìí rọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ìta Ògbólú, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Àkúrẹ́ káàkiri Ondo state wípé ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ agbárùkù ti rally tó ń bọ̀ ní ọ̀la yìí ni o, on the 10 ọjọ́ Saturday inú oṣù tá a wà yìí tó jẹ́ ọ̀la yìí. Òun la fẹ́ ṣe rally yẹn ní dédé aago 9 àárọ̀ ni rally yìí máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, mo wá pe ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé ẹgbẹ́ Yorùbá nation ìkànnì wa, ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà ní Yorùbá self determination ní. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ṣe kí ni, ẹ jẹ́ ká rán aṣojú kọ̀ọ̀kan, ẹ jẹ́ ká rán lọ sí ìlú Ìta Ògbólú lọ́la láti lọ yẹ mẹ́gà rally yìí sí, láti lọ yẹ rally yìí sí, láti lọ gbé iṣẹ́ bàbá wa Olódùmarè tó gbélé wa lọ́wọ́ láti lọ gbé lárugẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni bàbá olóyè Sunday Igboho, mo kí wa, mo kí bàbá, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí ìyá mi Onítìrí, gbogbo wa pátápátá lájọ máa dé ilẹ̀ lérí wa. Mo kí bàbá mi Professor Banji Akíntóyè, mo kí bàbá mi Adéníran. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ kájọ gbé mẹ́gàlì eléyìí tó ń bọ̀ nílùú ìtàn ògbólú lọ́la yìí ẹja àjọ gbé lárugẹ ṣe mọ̀ wípé ilé ti tó lọ eléyìí náà la fẹ́ máa fi dágbére fún gbogbo nàìjíríà pé ó ti tó àkókò ilẹ̀ yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró mo kí yín o ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má gbàgbé aago 9 ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ yorùbá nílé àti lókè òkun ẹ̀yin ọmọ ta ògbólú nílé àti lókè òkun ògbólú àgbè á o ìjà lọ́lọ́lá o káyà gbé ilẹ̀ rẹ̀ ká gbé lárugẹ ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ o ọlẹ́ bàbá tẹ́ntẹ́ ni o olúmọ ọba lọ́la jẹ́bi ẹ ṣeun bàbá mi Koiki.
ẹ ṣé gan ni kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín a máa rí ní gbogbo ìgbà ẹ kú àdúró ti ilẹ̀ yorùbá gbé gbogbo wa kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ẹ ṣé gan ni mo kí gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yín màá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ètò ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa thank you so much love you so much I can't love that man enough. mo kí gbogbo wa bí a ti ṣe ń bá ètò lọ ọ̀la náà ni ìyẹn tó máa wáyé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ bí ti ṣe ń bá ẹjẹ́ lọ reduce it time kó tó máa fọ́ mi ní orí is becoming too much for me. Mo ń bọ̀. ìtàn yẹn ti pọ̀ jù ó ń fọ́ mi lórí burúkú ni bí ṣe ń sọ lọ mo kí gbogbo wa báríkà jímọ̀ fún gbogbo ọmọ yorùbá mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò the line is open if anybody wants to also join at any time I will let you come through. What I was actually saying is ẹmọ táwọn èèyàn bá ti gbọ́ kankan pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé yorùbá nation yẹn ṣé ibi tó máa tán sí nìyẹn wọn rántí pé Nigeria is a country that has a lot of ẹ̀ka ìpolongo kan ló ń ṣe nísìn pé ká jáde lọ́la fún rálì kan kí gbogbo wa ká jáde káwọn èèyàn rí wa àwọn kan jáde àwọn kan ní jáde studio number ni tó bá máa pè òkè má fi kọ́ọ̀dù yín disturb o because ma start a Twitter nísìn and I'm not using my phone I'm using my I'm not using the software I'm actually using my phone so ó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé tí mo ti ṣe Twitter tàbí à ń ṣe program báyìí at least let's ti wọ̀ kẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe kí ní tí so bí ṣe ń sọ lọ àbọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀ yẹ́yí nísìn Nàìjíríà tẹ́ ń wò yẹn ẹ̀ka tó ní káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé kò ń ṣe kékeré but in tó máa fi mú àgbáyé kọ́ lè rí ẹ má bínú because I have my camera on the other phone so I might be looking this side come on stream lórí Koiki Oduduwa nísìn and they can hear me now mo kí alájà Àyìnkẹ́ Mọ́rádayọ̀ salamu alaikum mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa nílé ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ let me say this very well nobody has ever said there is no rally from Benin Republic. That's number one. And as far as I will continue to say, the rally will hold this month. Kò tí sí message pé kò ní sí rally. But we can have people that can analyze and say, kò likely pé kí rally wáyé mọ́ nínú oṣù yìí pé probability yẹn ó slim. You have the right to say that. And anybody can also sit and do a voice note pé kò ní sí rally. Good morning to those of you that have joined us on the Twitter. Thank you so much for being part of the program this morning. So anybody can do, King Mirado, good morning. Anybody lè ṣe program, wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Mo kí ìyá wa Lájùmọ̀kẹ́ Àjọkẹ́. Mo kẹ́yìn tán wà láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. But one thing I can say is, mo kí ìyá wa Gbémilékè. From Benin Republic, wọ́n tí jáde láti sọ pé àní ṣe rally nínú oṣù yìí. And that is a confirmed message. But people can tell you pé probability yẹn ó ti slim, kò ní sí rally, blah blah blah. Anybody can say that. I'm not talking about all this beautiful rally that ń ṣe. I'm talking about the announcement of the big rally tí gbogbo andro day. Ambassador Chukwuemeka, all hail our Biafra. There are quite a lot of them on Twitter. So I'm also likely, I think there will be a day, Twitter and Economati broadcast. Maybe that will force some of us to go and join Twitter. We must have a car. Strange. The reason why the Biafra are everywhere is because I want not take position around one so they can tackle Nigeria, like I said, is a big entity that has been operating for 62 years, and we are trying to bring it down in under 4 years, 2019, 20, 21, 22, and we are going into 2023. So in 4 years, we want to bring down something that has been operating in 62 years. So, and a lot of people think it's a joke. It's a joke. How can you say you want to bring down a country that has been operating for 62 years, that has a military, that has money? We don't even have the money. We don't have money. We have not spent $1 million so far on this project of Great Movement. And this is a country that has money that is operating under our resources. So let me clear it again. Nobody have said that there's no rally this month. The only person tó ní àṣẹ yẹn òun ni àwọn tó wà ní Benin Republic. Kò tí sẹ́ni kankan tó láṣẹ yẹn tó máa sọ pé kò ní sí rally. And they have not said anything of such. And moreover, Nigeria and the Yoruba coming out of Nigeria is a continuity. Because Nigeria has been operating for 62 years that have not favored any one of us. So if we are saying that we want to get the hell out of Nigeria, we must be ready that it is a work that must be completed. It must not be an half project. Because this country called Nigeria has a lot of branches, which is all the embassies around the world that they have as well. Nigeria has a lot of embassies across at least 100 countries, including all African countries. But it is all our collective effort. Yes, 62 years of age that is still crawling. And you're right, Ambassador Chukwuemeka, we must end that evil contraction. And that is the job of every one of us. Gbogbo wa has that responsibility. Gbogbo wa ní ẹ̀ka nísìn for the Yorubas and ẹ̀ka for the Biafras. We are all the strings that needs to bring down Nigeria. And how do we do that? Everybody plays different role. Some of us will just have to follow instructions. That's all. Follow instruction like the Biafra are doing today. Sit at home is sit at home. That's civil disobedience. That is part of how you're going to bring down the contraction. If now you're not sitting down at home, is also delaying the Biafra. It's as simple as that. But everybody thinks that, yeah, Eshedari, Yawa, Esther, we took at JP. 62 years of failure that we are just going round and round, round and round every day for 62 years, and they are telling you, oh, come and vote for Tinubu, come and vote for Atiku, come and vote for Peter Obi or Kwankwaso. I don't think you're going to vote for Showore anyway, because every now and then you are pointing fingers at Showore that he should go and start as a local government, as if Showore have stolen your money before, like all these corrupt Ulori Buruku politicians. Even though we might not agree with the views of Showore that he wants to be the president, but he's still a friend of mine. And like I always say, I don't even hate any of the APC or the PDP followers because they don't know what they are doing. Because for every time you are trying to renew that election, it is not going to favor a lot of us. But my favor won't come. Definitely. Some people will make money. Some people will make contacts. Some people will marry. Some people will be established. But it is not going to favor the indigenous people. And if Peter Obi does not understand, the northern part of Nigeria today will never allow an Igbo to become the president because we don't even like ourselves. Is that not what we say? Koiki, be careful with the Igbo people. Remember Agbo Erosio. Remember Polote Niwon. But when you everybody say that. So don't come here and pretend as if you don't say that. I might say that as well, probably inside my own little corner with my wife. I don't like Igbo people, but make we just work together. Let us at least have that formidable force to destroy, if that's the right word to use, and take ourselves out of the nonsense country. It is the Igbo people that destroyed the region, but we never talk about why the British in the first place joined us together with the Igbo people in 1914. We never talk about that, but we want to take it from 1960, 1967. Is the I still got a message from somebody every day. Yoruba people send me message. All our uncles, Koiki, we know you working with Simon Ekpa, but please just be careful. Be careful. But we are not careful of Nigeria that have destroyed our life for 62 years. Oh, destroy Aye Gbogbowa. Nobody talks about that. But we are more concerned to point finger at the Igbo people. I hope I pronounce it very well, my brothers, because I've been corrected not to use Igbo. I think Igbo is the language, Igbo people or Biafra people. Every day I get message like that. And some idiot will even come. Some of those Igbo people that doesn't like Simon Ekpa, the ones that watch Imayegun, and they come and tell me, we love Mayegun. I love Mayegun. Mayegun is my brother, my Yoruba man. He might not be doing exactly what I'm doing, but he's doing his own capacity. And my wife watches him every day. I might not have the time to watch him all the time, and I don't think he has the time to watch me all the time. But, we are still brothers, and we are Yoruba people. Mayegun is doing his own job. I'm doing my own job. We are two different entities entirely. My job is to break Nigeria. My good job is still a little bit different. But he's still an Ijebu man. And that means that our Gari will continue to come here to UK. He will get to Scotland, he will get here. Rather than us become a formidable force and bring down the contraction, we are still very, very, thinking in the direction of, don't trust them, as if we should trust Nigeria. Tinubu can trust. I even saw somebody wrote a comment this morning. I read a lot of my comments. It doesn't disturb me. It doesn't bother me. Koiki, do you see the Scottish people? You see why we are saying, is a Tinubu guy, he wrote a comment. Do you see why we say that let's first have a government of Tinubu? Benny, Bashir Mustafa, my job is to divide Nigeria. Mayegun is still doing his political analysis, which is very good, at least enlightening you that Nigeria is not working anyway. But I am a straight Yoruba man, self-determination, nothing more. That's why I don't do anything more than that fact that is the only thing I do every day. And I'm happy that at least some of you appreciate it. But what I'm trying to explain is Nigeria funrare e katoto bini. It has to be brought down, but the international community that is still operating with Nigeria might disagree with us. I was listening to the views of the American ambassador or somebody that was speaking at the one of the mainstream media, I think Arise, a representative of the America. They will present Nigeria to us as if it's the best, because as far as they're concerned, they don't want Nigeria to break. I didn't realize that my WhatsApp, I normally switch it off when I'm going to bed. If not, even though my phone has always been silent anyway. If not, I disturb the wife, I disturb the children. And sometimes people see me online, they all tell me, and sometimes I divert the call, they're calling back again. So what am I trying to bring out this morning is, whether we are online or we are offline, whether you have heard anything that is different from what you have been hearing before, it is still our collective effort and job to make sure that Nigeria winds down before now and 2023. It has to wind down. Because tí ẹ bá lọ renew, and I'm using the word tí ẹ bá lọ renew and allow an election to hold in Yoruba land, in Nigeria, we will all suffer. Gbogbo wa la máa suffer. Sufferness yẹn kọ́ máa yàtọ̀ síra wa ni. Every one of us will suffer it. You think I will be the only one to suffer it? Every one of us will suffer should we allow election to hold next year. With that faith, and we have evidence to say that we cannot go into election. Number one, the 1999 Constitution is a fraud. That alone, even let's remove the self-determination movement from the Biafra or the Yorubas or the Middle Belt, because the Middle Belt are also campaigning. Their voice might not be as loud as the Biafra and the Yoruba, because the Yorubas were good in media. And that's the reason why we've been able to talk so much, educate you, giving you all the analysis, the statistics, just as the Biafra have done as well. I am not sure whether we have seen much from the Middle Belt, because again, remember that the two major bigger entity of Nigeria is the Igbo and the Yorubas, not the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt is just a fraction, so we might not be able to hear their voice clearing out, but they are there as part of leaders. And their own job is to bring down that 1999 Constitution, because that Constitution is a problem, and we must, and everybody knows that, and we live in denial. Oh, come and go election me. On what constitution are we going to do another election? On what constitution? That alone should mean that we will not allow election to hold in 2023. That alone is a basis. Forget about what the word is. The international community, like I told you yesterday, they are not coming to do anything on Nigeria issue. Oh, go and vote. Hello, Dibo. Go and vote. Hello, vote. Go and vote. Vote. Vote for who? On what ground should we go and vote? And I believe we've missed a couple of calls. Call again so that I don't know who has called. Maybe you're just, if you're still interested, I will allow, but just briefly, because, I only have an hour and I'll be joining Star Radio UK, as you all know. Then probably maybe after Star Radio UK, we might continue again. The number is still the same. Do not call any other number apart from my studio number. By now, if you don't know the studio number, so be with you. God bless you. That's all I can say. So all I'm saying is, the job to bring this entity down is a collective effort. As much as we don't have to agree with everything everybody's doing, you don't have to agree with everything Unity is doing, but the problem is, at some point, everybody must now come back again, because Abadi agree with Bugwarawa, but at some point, there must now be a kind of agreement, and that would then move the project forward. Because into one shenibe ko kwanwa, in town yen shenibe, but to ba tin dey stage kan o gboro kan wa, because ati fe meet ara wa lókè the pyramid. Kò ṣe pé kí àwa fẹ́ dé pyramid káwọn kan tó wá sọ pé no kò kàn wá mọ́ o, àwa máa bá tiwa lọ ní o, then we have a problem. Ibi tá ti máa ní problem nìyẹn. Ibi tí a ti máa wá ní problem nìyẹn. If we are going from different side, which I have said, some of us want to fight. Koiki, you don't know what is world. You think freedom is like guru that you buy from all these mala where they are adubo. You want to enjoy freedom. You don't want fight. You will defend yourself, because the government has what it takes to want to destroy us. You will not have more than 2 minutes, so just go straight to your point, even if you don't have to greet me. Sometimes you don't have to. So you only have 1 minute. 1 minute 30 seconds. After that, disconnecting. Go straight to the point. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, ẹ rí láti ẹ̀lú tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn, time yẹn ti ń lọ nìyẹn. After 1 minute 30 seconds, máa disconnect yín, ẹ̀lú yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹ go straight to the point. Ẹ ti wọlé already. kò sí ọ̀kan tó ń pariwo pé jọba ìjọ tó bá ti fún wa náà la máa announce àti sọ pé jọba ṣé mo sọ pé jọba ni àti sọ pé jọba so ìjọ máa sọ nìyẹn ẹ kọ́ máa sọ pé ìtì rẹ́dì ẹ má sọ fún mi pé mo ní jọba mo ti sọ pé jọba náà. Okay. All right. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mo kí ní Mọdákẹ́kẹ́ ṣé mo ti sọ pé jọba ni àkúṣe àti ìmọ̀jọ́ náà a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni Ìgbòho tí fún mi lọ́jọ́ bọ̀ mo ń sọ pé àwọn èèyàn tó ọba ìtì gbọ́n kan tó fẹ́ lẹ́mìí ara wọn pé ọ̀rọ̀ project ó ti tán ní tí mo ń sọ nìyẹn but Nàìjíríà ti wà for 62 years a ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ mu wálẹ̀ ni because constitution yẹn fake ni kò ń ṣàwàlà kọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òsókè ní kíákíá 1 minute lẹ́ni.
Okay, Mr. Koiki, èmi ni o from location 00.
Oh, ìyá mi ẹ ṣe wà náà.
Nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé the country is still the same thing getting worse. So àwọn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ní Nigeria, okay, the country is getting more worse. People should wait for the rally. People should wait for the rally to come. That is just my own contribution.
Thank you so much.
I'm not happy. So God bless you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So the only push that will allow the world to hear our cry kò ń ṣe pé à ń bẹ àgbáyé o ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa because I look at Yugoslavia, I look at all this country, they will always get support of the bí ẹ tó rẹ àwọn ọjà aláwọ̀ funfun so àwa nísìnyí wọ́n rí wa as anything, they see us as nothing but àwa la máa wá jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé the ẹ̀ka tẹ̀ ń bá ṣe yẹn àwọn ò fi bá ṣe mọ́. It is our job and responsibility as Yoruba people to tell the international community that Nigeria that you are operating with is not in favor of the indigenous people. Simple. Shikele. Happy Friday. 1 minute. Go ahead.
Ohun tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé kí gbogbo wa ká múra sílẹ̀ tán. A nílò láti dúró de ẹnikẹ́ni. Ohun tí a ń dúró de ni pé ká gbọ́ déètì yẹn. Tá bá dé ti gbọ́ déètì yẹn. Òun ni kí níbikíbi tí gbogbo wa bá wà ká jáde tán. Àwọn ẹni tí wọn ò tí ì gbọ́ tí wọn ò tí ì gbà ẹ yẹ ká jẹ́ kó yé wọn ká jẹ́ kó ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kó yé wọn lówùúrọ̀ yìí sìn gbogbo wa la mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń sá káàkiri pẹ̀lú epo àwọn òde fẹ́ sí nílùú yẹn mọ́ ó ti sú wa ni à ń lọ sí ilé tiwa ọmọ ò lè mọ́lé bàbá rẹ̀ kó sọ pé òun ò ní lọ lé bàbá òun àkókò ti tó láti lọ sí ilé bàbá wa kẹ́nikẹ́ni ò dẹ̀ lè dá wa dúró kò sí ìjọba tó lè dá wa dúró nítorí pé a ti múra tán so ẹ dìde ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ dìde tán ibikíbi tẹ́ bá wà ẹ dìde tán ní street yẹn jẹ́ kó mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń jẹun ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń wọṣọ ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ tẹ́ bá dìde dúró ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ tẹ́ bá jókòó ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé Yorùbá nation ni kò síbòmí tàbẹ́ lọ ìlú wa lélẹ́yìn ọkọ̀ púpọ̀ nílé wa kò ní ìlú wa.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
ọ̀rọ̀ kí ló ń pè ìgbìyànjú my Yoruba is not very good. Sorry to all our Biafra, sometimes you could get lost in the program, that is how we do it here. Our people speak that language, but we carry along. We must be dedicated. You're right, free to think. We must be patient. If you're not hearing anything that is something that you want to hear, probably maybe all these other scringing that is going around on the social media is giving you concern. Just wait for that instruction. And that's all. Because everybody will say things that sometimes, but let us remember that the backbone of Nigeria today is still the Western world. And the Western world here, like I suffer through the super rally. Àwọn kan tó sọ pé ẹ má ti ṣe super rally ká lọ reclaim. I'm not disagreeing with you. Ẹ yọ máa lọ reclaim nígbà yẹn. Wàá táwa máa jáde fún super rally. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí Ìgbòho wá sílé. Tí Ìgbòho bá wá sílé, gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì máa mú, gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì máa pa. Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì láti pa gbogbo wa. Kò ń ṣe Ìgbòho nìkan ló máa pa. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ pa gbogbo wa because tẹ́ bá ń sọ pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì máa pa wa, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ready láti pa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí ṣàn lójoojúmọ́ àgbáyé ẹ̀mí ṣàn bí ṣe bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí there's fire in Moscow every day there's problem around the world but you sit down you are only watching Yoruba Nation. There is danger in the world every day. Kí government ready láti pa gbogbo wa. We must end Nigeria. That's the most important thing, and we must be prepared to give the backing to our leaders. a ti declare Yoruba nation, ta ló dì í mú pé kẹ́ má declare Yoruba nation. Ẹ bá declare Yoruba nation, ta ló dì anybody mú. But what we are saying is, one pyramid cannot fix the problem. A lè máa jà lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, but tá bá ti ń dókè, the pyramid must join together. And if that pyramid is not going to join together, it's a problem. Declare Yoruba nation in spiritual realm. That's fine. But there must now be other areas that has to join together. And that means that the leaders must join together. And if they're not going to join together, there will be a problem. And I'm a lórí at some point. Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Until I'm bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n prepare. A máa jáde whether they like it or not. Gba Yorùbá nation. Ẹ rò pé Yorùbá, àwọn yóò tẹ̀ rò pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation, ẹ rò pé nǹkan kékeré ni. Tá a bá jókòó tán, we will be in danger. So like I said, I'm not going to talk about it. But what I know is the same system tí man move to yẹn lò, òun làwọn Saudi Arabia lò ní UK. Wọ́n máa náà wọ́n ṣe dáwà tí wọ́n sọ gbogbo àwọn ọmọdé terrorist kalẹ̀ ní UK ní bíbá èmi bá wọn lẹ́nu ẹ̀. So definitely, whatever is happening in Yoruba land, we should be preparing for more problems. Once again, a very good morning. There might be no pastor láti Leeds at the méjì tẹ́tí pè nísìn. So one thing I can say is, it is our collective responsibility. Gbogbo tẹ́sí máa wá sẹ́ni program Koiki wọ̀ tí gbọ́ problem ti ẹ nìyẹn. Jẹ́ tó bá tí gbọ́ ládùúgbò ẹ̀. It is your responsibility, not our responsibility anymore. For 4 years láti ń pariwo, ibi tí wọ́n bá tí gbọ́, ìwọ ni kó lọ ṣe tó bẹ̀. Bọ́ ṣe máa gbọ́, máa tún sọ ẹ̀ fún àpò wọ̀ tí gbọ́. Any 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, inú mi dùn fún program tí tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Káwọn èèyàn máa jura wọn sínú òkùnkùn àti reclaim àti mega rally, they gonna be the same, because there is no way tẹ́ máa reclaim territory yín tàbí tẹ́ máa máa gbé mega rally jáde síta tí àwọn Haúsá ò ní àwọn Fúlàní kò sí one of the two tán ní raise the ugly head. So this is the truth of the matter. Gbogbo ẹ̀ máa inú mi dùn fún spirit Koikimedia, brother Ọláyọmí Koiki. Inú mi dùn fún spirit of unity. Kò sí bá a ṣe lè jàjà ilá ìjẹ́pá come together, and it is high time for us to bring the head and all our strategy together. Láì jẹ́ pé bóyá pé the time is too close. Reclaim ni o àti mẹ́gàrà ni o, they all the same thing, but we need to match them together as quick as possible. God bless you. Àjọ mo fẹ́ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní
no problem, sir. All right, sir. I was sitting by láti condemn àwọn leaders wa. No. But my loyalty, bó ti sọ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ kò lè kúrò lọ́yìn Ìgbòho. Confirm nìyẹn dọ̀dọ̀lá because mo rí oṣù mẹ́fà ni mo fi ń jẹun nínú ilé ẹ̀. Òun nìkan mo dágbére fún nígbà tí mo ń bọ̀ nílé. Mo ò dágbére fún anybody, not even my wife and my mother. So kí ni ẹ̀kan ṣe máa sọ fún mi pé o ṣe loyalty ẹ̀ ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ wà sí Ìgbòho kó má wà sí Ìyá Onítìrì. Mo sọ pé Ìyá Onítìrì mo bá wọn ṣe mọ́ ni. Èmi ò sọ pé mo bá anybody ṣe. The platform is there, but the media do not beg anybody to come on the platform. That's a fact. We don't. Media ò ṣe tó máa lọ máa bẹ̀yàn. Media ò kí ń bẹ̀yàn. Àwọn èèyàn ló wá ń bá media pé Koikimedia wọ́n ń gbọ́. Tọ́ba dẹ̀ ni wọ́n gbọ́, fine. The media is here. Kò kúrò níbi tó wà. But one thing we are saying is, yes, ó dá pé ká jà different elephant. But tó bá ti dé stage kan, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí connect. Tó bá connect, ẹ ti wà in danger nìyẹn. We become endangered species as well. Àṣírí lẹ̀ ń gbọ́ yẹn. Yes, I have used that word. Kò ń ṣe pé before Ìyá Onítìrì tó join wa, kò ń ṣe before global director kó join. Láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lèmi sọ pé Nàìjíríà elephant ńlá ni ibi tẹ́mi ti fẹ́ pa igbá àyà ni. Ó dẹ̀ possible pé bí ṣe ń gun lábẹ́ nígbà àyà yẹn kó má wọlé dáadáa. Kó jẹ́ pé nísìn tí àwọn kan kọ́ṣẹ́ ń dé. But àwa náà ṣe Yorùbá nation. Ìyẹn kan ní ẹ pé àwa fẹ́ máa lọ báyìí o, ìbáyìí dẹ̀ làwa máa lọ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ connect pẹ̀lú àwọn tó kù. Irọ́ la pa, àlọ́ anywhere. Irọ́ lẹ́yìn pa. Ẹ̀lọ́ anywhere. Irọ́ gidi nìyẹn. We are not going anywhere. Pé àwa ni a fẹ́ pa Nàìjíríà ní elephant yẹn. Àwa fẹ́ connect the dots. We are going nowhere. Media does not beg anybody. But the media is here to support the project of Yoruba nation. Whether some of you agree with it or not. Iṣẹ́ media nìyẹn. èmi ò rẹ̀ ń ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ kájà media, and nobody can buy this media, but this media is there for the purpose of Yoruba nation. And why is the pè mí lánàá wọ́n náà fi ṣe 7 days mo tẹ̀ tí post kìíní yẹn mo ní why not? Iṣẹ́ tí media ń ṣe nìyẹn. Iṣẹ́ kí ni mo gbà? Iṣẹ́ pé tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti polówó nǹkan míì tá a polówó terrorism, kò sí nǹkan tí àgbáyé lè ṣe pẹ̀lú Koikimedia. Àṣírí rẹ̀ ń gbọ́ yẹn, because iṣẹ́ media ni pé kó promote ìrìn àjò pé a fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, and sometimes it could be violent. Violent ò ń ṣe nǹkan kan pé nǹkan tó jẹ́ big deal. Pé violent ẹ̀yin wá rẹ̀ pé sometimes it's not a big deal, but ní instigated ni. But tó bá dé a máa jọ kọlù. Tí violent bá dé a jọ máa kọlù. Tá bá jáde tí Nigerian government bá dán mi gbóná lé wa lórí, á dá padà lé wọn lórí. Àṣírí lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn. Bí Nigerian government bá ṣe pẹ́ a ṣe pẹ́ pẹ̀lú wọn, á dúró tán pẹ̀lú wọn, kò sí nǹkan kan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwa la máa disorganize that Nigeria, because Nigeria àti ó ti disorganize ayé gbogbo wa in the last 62 years. Ẹnlẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation. Okay, a ti gba Yorùbá nation. Ẹ lọ jáde sí títì. Kẹmọ tí Nigerian government máa ṣe fún yín. Àní Nigerian government. Ebi Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ló wà ní Taiwan nísìn tó ń polówó Nigeria lọ pé kó wá invest. Àwa la máa sọ fún Taiwan pé ẹ lè invest ní bíbá mọ́ because bíbá yóò ran gbogbo wa. Ẹ yọ lọ sí Kogi state. A máa jókòó máa parọ́ fún. Àwọn olè fẹ́ máa parọ́ fún. Gba Yorùbá nation. Bọ́yìn gba Yorùbá nation nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ka yẹn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ka ó máa join ara wọn later, but for now we must make sure that we are fighting it. But tó bá dé stage kan àwọn ẹ̀ka yẹn wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe kíni, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ join so that kó lè wà force. Ẹgbọ́n sókè láti Kogi state, ẹ má dárúkọ yín o.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá, ẹ kú iṣẹ́, ojú àgbẹ̀ wa kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀.
Tó bá jẹ́ mi gan lọ̀dàlẹ̀ kó má gbé mi, kó pa mí dànù lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Ẹ ṣe èrè.
Ẹ tiẹ̀ ti gbìyànjú, abárí bíi 50-50 yín náà tó bá ń try iṣẹ́ yẹn náà tó yọ gbogbo fúlàgì ogun tẹ̀ kó ránṣẹ́ láàrin pátápátá lórí.
Àwọn diaspora ni kẹ́ máa dúpẹ́ fún at least àwọn ọlọ́kọ́wọ́ flag lẹ́kùn ṣe mi. Ẹ ṣé gan ni àbára ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Ẹ ṣé nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ òótọ́ ni àwa Yorùbá náà la máa ń pa lówe pé tí ejò bá lọ tí ọká bá tẹ̀lé tí kinní tẹ̀lé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kò sí nǹkan tó lè bà wọ́n, gbogbo wa yẹ ká forí papọ̀ ní bó ṣe ń sọ fún gbogbo àwọn méjì àti ìbá pé kán jọ gbogbo kíní ta nídìí ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo wa papọ̀ sójú kan ẹ̀yàn kan ò lè gbórú, gbogbo wa náà ni tá a bá ti papọ̀ sójú kan kíní ìyá rọrùn àti ṣe tó bá jẹ́ kíní táwọn olóṣèlú sa oògùn àbí kíní wọn ni ó rọ aláwọ̀ àbàjẹ́ gbogbo wa bá fìmọ̀ sọ̀kan iṣẹ́ wọn àbàjẹ́ àlejò àti fìmọ̀ sọ̀kan ọ̀kan náà ní gbogbo wa lẹ Yorùbá tá a lẹ́fẹ́ gbà Yorùbá nation náà pé kì í ṣe pé èmi nìkan ní nation mo fẹ́ dá dúró yẹn kó ń dá dúró gbogbo wa náà máa pọwọ́pọ̀ ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn lè yọ. Ó gbàdúrà ọkàn yá balẹ̀ ṣe àbá
ẹ ṣé gan ni mo kí ògbó ẹ̀tẹ̀ wà ní Kogi, mo kí àwa Kogi yàrá ló àmì ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ ṣé gan ni mo kí ìyá Kogi ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí bá ń rí ìyá yẹn báyìí ìyá yẹn ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ó balẹ̀ bàjẹ́ pé sẹ́ àní á máa parí iṣẹ́ yìí ni bó ṣe jẹ́ ká rí máa think ni. But what we are doing is tá a bá ti gbọ́ nǹkan tó dùn mọ́ wa nínú àwọn ti sọ pé ìrìn àjò yìí ó máa mẹ́hẹ̀, but wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé Nàìjíríà big ẹ̀ka ní Nàìjíríà, gbogbo African countries bẹ̀rù Nàìjíríà, àṣírí lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn, gbogbo African countries ló bẹ̀rù Nàìjíríà, and they are not going to do anything. Ó bẹ̀rù Nàìjíríà bishop ọ̀nà ni, and that's why I said èèyàn méjì péré ní Nàìjíríà náà wá bẹ̀rù ká bèsè lẹ́dùnmáà rẹ̀. Imagine bí Nàìjíríà náà bó ṣe tóbi tó ń bẹ̀rù ẹ̀, Nàìjíríà náà wà ń bẹ̀rù èèyàn méjì yẹn péré ní Nnamdi Kanu àti Igboho. That's all. Kó bẹ́ẹ̀ mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo gbà, èèyàn méjì péré ní Nàìjíríà ń bẹ̀rù ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà àti níta, òun ni Sunday Igboho àti Nnamdi Kanu. Kí ló ń ṣe ọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ tó kò rí pé mo wà lórí program ni block anything àti abuse ẹ like ẹ máa abuse it. Get out. Ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ ni block anything. Tó bá fẹ́ pè studio number nìkan ni get out. Èèyàn méjì péré, so kí wá ló dé tí a ní mú èèyàn méjì yẹn ká wá protect wọn, ká wá make sure pé a tì wọ́n lẹ́yìn, kéèyàn méjì yẹn wá dé èèyàn 1000 èèyàn 1000 péré ẹlòmíì bí wá síbẹ̀ láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ pápápápá ibi báyìí ò ń ṣe fracas kìíní but everybody mọ̀ tá a lè ṣe everybody ló mọ̀ tí a lè ṣe ní kékeré nílá kọ́lùkálùkù lọ ṣe tó bá lè ṣe òfin fọ́ bíríjì ni kí ló wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ mi fún lọ fọ́ bíríjì òfin pààyàn ni kí ló ó ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ mi ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media ẹ lọ pa àwọn tẹ bá fẹ́ pa èmi kọ́ ni màá bá yín sọ yẹn everybody knows what to do ní agree pẹ̀lú YSDM mọ̀ tán ṣe kí ló dé tẹ́ fi mọ̀ tán ṣe YSDM is still a project a gbọ́dọ̀ ní project ní báwọn kan ṣe irọ́ lẹ́pa at some point ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ báwọn kan ṣe a gbọ́dọ̀ báwọn kan ṣe kò sí dandan even if they are going to make sure that it is going to be ká máa yọjú wò wọ́n pé kí ló irú ẹ̀kọ́ láwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ má bá àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò yẹn ṣe o Koiki ìwà ti gbowó tẹ lọ́n bá àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò yìí àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò yìí àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò tẹ lọ́n báyìí bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé àwa nìkan lè pa Nàìjíríà ẹ̀yin nìkan Yorùbá nìkan lè pa Nàìjíríà gbogbo àṣírí mo gé fún yẹn ẹ̀yin nìkan lè pa Nàìjíríà kò sí bí ẹ ṣe ọgbọ́n rẹ ní kẹgbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́ Yorùbá lọ́gbọ́n alọ́gbọ́n náà la pa Nàìjíríà táwọn bàbá fẹ́ni fẹ́ ta lọ́run lè tó ń pè láàárọ̀ ìkẹ́ I hope they are not on the program with me ṣé kò ní pẹ́ wà lórí program pẹ̀lú mi ṣá ṣé wà lórí program pẹ̀lú mi lẹ́gbọ́n mi ẹ̀bọ̀ nọ́mbà ìkọlẹ̀ bá má pè náà ẹ̀yẹ̀kẹ́ ti ní studio number mi ẹgbọ́ àyẹ̀kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ara mi dẹ̀ ń gbóná burúkú.
ṣé kò tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ ọ̀kan wájú yín.
kí lẹ sọ.
olóṣèlú yẹn lọ kó ẹ má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ ọ̀kan wájú yín.
àwa mọ̀ yẹn.
olóṣèlú ṣe ń gbọ́ mi.
mo ń gbọ́ yín.
olóṣèlú ló kó àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀sìn social media.
àwa ti mọ̀ yẹn wọ́n yín ọ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ dẹ́rùbà wa wàláhì gbọ́ mi.
ṣé má fọkàn sí àwọn tí wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé wọ́n kó fún wọn láti máa dá everything rú ni.
àwa mọ̀ yẹn. àwa mọ̀ yẹn.
so Ọlọ́run á gbé wa jẹ́rìí wọn.
lágbára Elédùmarè.
ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n ń jẹ la fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn.
á dẹ̀ má gbà á má gbà.
wọ́n máa bá wa jà wọ́n dẹ̀ máa bá wọn jà ni.
ó ti di dandan kò sọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀.
àkọlé máa sọ́fà báyìí ìsọ́fàdẹ́sì ti pọ̀ jù. ó ti pọ̀ jù ẹ kú ètò.
ẹ ṣe gan ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ save number studio number yẹn ẹ má tún pèsè eré ilé mọ́ jọ mi ẹ̀jọ̀ lọ́yọ́ Ọlọ́run. ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn mọ́ Yorùbá. mo sọ fún yín pé ìjọ tí UN tó bá ti ń ṣe security summit àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ a ní a máa lọ ṣe referendum ta ló máa fún yín ní referendum níbo ló ti ń fi hàn ní referendum tí táì tí làgò mọ́ra wa lórí nísàlẹ̀ ta ló máa fún yín ní nobody is giving anybody referendum nobody but it is our collective purpose. èèyàn kan ní lay white lion let the unity of purpose continue ẹ̀ta ló ní kó má sí unity ìyẹn làwọn ṣe ń polówó gbogbo ẹ̀ ní bíbá but tí pyramid yẹn ò bá join lókè irọ́ là ń pa then àwọn kan tó wàá fẹ́ kí pyramid yẹn join then there is a problem because ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó ń pè wá táwọn kan bá ní kí pyramid yẹn kó join lókè táwọn kan lè fẹ́ kó join kí ni reason tẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ kó join a lè máa rúgbó láti ìsàlẹ̀ gbùgbùgbùgbùgbùgbùgbù ọ̀rẹ́ mi tí mo bá ṣiṣẹ́ as a builder ó ní tó easy jù láyé òun ni kò destroy ilé ó ní àti wá kọ́ yẹn padà ó ní wọ́n pe kinní kan ní finishing yẹn lẹ́yìn máa ń rí tó bá wọnú ilé pé ọmọ ilé yìí fáyín o ìwọ ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àtọ́ kọ́lé yẹn wá rí pé jàgbàjà oríṣiríṣi builder ló máa wá sí builder mi lè wà lé ni pé iṣẹ́ yìí ti pọ̀ jù ó máa sá lọ òun là ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn so Nàìjíríà ta fẹ́ dà wó nísìn right but tá bá ti wá ń dé state pé àwa wá fẹ́ as a Yoruba people as a Yoruba nation àwa fẹ́ connect then àti ń dé fine tune nìyẹn wá fẹ́ ka fine tune ẹ̀yin kan wá náà ẹ̀yin lè máa hold the fine tune yẹn irọ́ lẹ pa kò possible ànígbà that means pé you are not working for the Yoruba people anymore ẹgbọ́n sókè. ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ studio number plus ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀yin tí mọ studio number àwọn kan náà wọ́n mọ studio number pé èmi ni mo ń pariwo mo rẹ̀ fáwọn studio number àti pin ẹ̀ wà ń ta ẹni tó bá ń bèrè studio number àwọn tó bá mọ̀ ẹ́ bá fi síta plus 44 74 04 05 917 that's the studio number ẹgbọ́n sókè.
ok bọ́dún mo kàn fẹ́ ṣe correction kan torí mo wà lórí comment section mo dẹ̀ rí téèyàn kan post pé Tinubu ló máa kọ́ pa èmi dẹ̀ fẹ́ ni ẹni reply pé lórí platform yìí polówó pàfẹ́ pẹ́ ní
àwọn àpàyàn ẹ tó bá fẹ́ moment tó ń sọ ẹ má wọrí ara yín ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn so àwọn pààyàn lórí platform ẹni tó bá fi pààyàn kọ́ lọ ṣe yẹn kọ́ lọ ẹ ní láti sọ yẹn gan sẹ̀ ẹ tá bá fi pa gan sẹ̀ ẹ lọ pa ẹ ní láti sọ yẹn fáwa ìwòlá àbúrò máa sọ yẹn fáwa ìyẹn mo ní sọ pé gbogbo ara ní responsibility láti ṣe ẹ má wọrí ara moment ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Paul Aládìjọ mo ti rí message wọn ẹ má stress ara yín lórí yẹn àwọn pààyàn lórí platform instigate violence pé ká pààyàn but I will tell you pé màá instigate pé ká defend ara wa a dẹ̀ lè jọ anything ẹgbẹ́ Koiki má máa sọ yẹn pé a máa jó kankan abẹ́ mu nǹkan yóò ní àjò torí pé wọ́n rí lónìí èmi ò kàn ní sọ̀rọ̀ kan tá a fẹ́ jó mọ́ nísìnyí torí wọ́n rí lónìí a máa jó nígbà tá a bá jó nígbà tẹ́yìn náà bá rí lò tí gbogbo ọ̀bá jọ rí lò àwọn kan ò lè máa gbádùn káwa máa gbádùn káwa máa jìyà torí pé ẹ̀ ń gbádùn ni àjò nígbà tá a bá jó gbogbo wa máa wá àwọn jọ wà ní the same level. And the Nigerian government is powerful. Yeah, we know they are powerful, and that's why we are saying we cannot be in one location. I gotta spread in it if we are serious. Our Biafra ni say, ẹ tó bá bí da kó jáde nínú Biafra land. Nítorí ẹ bá tó bá jẹ́ AK-47 tó ń lọ tátátátátá ló lọ gba orí ẹ̀ wà mọ̀ nígbà yẹn. Sit at home. It's a civil disobedience. Sit at, but àwọn tí lè sit at home ní sìn. Ìyẹn làwa ṣe ń prepare pé ìjọ tó bá ti ní jáde fún rally jáde ni nothing more than the fact jáde fún rally ó jáde ni. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ tẹ́ bá ní church ẹ máa polo mo like baba confam bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kan ìwọ sì ń lọ sí church tó ń pray fún Nàìjíríà ìwọ sì ń lọ sí church tó ń pray fún Nàìjíríà yóò dẹ́n sọ Yorùbá nation níjọ́ Monday. Mo rí ìyàwó Sekina àtọmọ òun imagine baba confam baba yẹn ní how can you go to a church they are praying for Nigeria wàá ó bá wá díjọ́ Monday wàá wá sórí platform Yorùbá nation no going back but ìjọ́ Sunday pastor ẹ̀ sì ń polongo fún Yorùbá ó ń polongo Nigeria they are still praying for Nigeria but you come here now tabashi phone line ní sẹ́ pé ilé máa kọ́kọ́ pè ilé máa kọ́kọ́ ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ but the same church tó ń lọ why are you going to a church where they are still praying for Nigeria? We don't want to be part of Nigeria anymore. But one thing is the job ẹ ṣe gan yàrá Grace mo rí ẹ ti bá fi nọ́mbà yẹn síta ẹ jẹ́ n pin ẹ̀ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ is our responsibility. Yeah, we continue to remember our brother Ijile Marcos, our father. He's still being kept where he is. Have we got any more update for now? But we pray for him. Out of mind is not out of sight. No answer. Let's take the next caller quickly. You only have 1 minute 30 seconds. Line in your dad, bon yo. I hell yeah, o to clear this in there a little bit.
Ìgbà tí ló fà tó fi jẹ́ wípé àwọn ìlẹ́sẹ̀ ká kọ́kọ́ máa wo prógámù rẹ̀ ká lè gbá ìpọ́táǹtì mọ́ àwọn òsì Nàìjíríà mọ́sá Nàìjíríà làwà àtàwa náà rẹ̀dì àti dúró by the next day tí dìgbà lọ́jọ́ dìgbà ṣẹ̀ bá bó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ rí i pé àwa náà kàn yẹn. Gbogbo ń tà pé ẹ má wọrí pé ẹ má wulẹ̀ sọ bí ká ti wá. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa náà bọ̀
lágbára Elédùmarè. Ọ̀dà.
Àlè dúró àbí pé Ọlọ́run sọ fún mi Ọlọ́run tó sọ́nù Bíbélì wípé o ò lè gbóhùn mi ò lè mú mi. Báwo gbogbo Ọlọ́run ti bọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ à ń dúró de prógámù tí yín yẹn ẹ̀yin là ń fèsì every time ẹ̀rí mi prógámù yín everything la máa wò láti lè mọ kí ni go on kò ní bàjẹ́ bàbá.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni mo kí ẹ kú palẹ̀ mọ́. Thank you so much. Àwọn Biafra náà máa ń jà o wọ́n wà disunite o ta ló sọ pé bí ẹ má máa lo táwọn báwọn Biafra kì í jà báwo lẹ́yìn ṣe mọ̀ èyí wà láàrin wọn ní tẹ́fí mọ̀ pé wọ́n kì í jà ìjà tó ń bẹ láàrin wọn ẹ rò pé àwọn gbogbo èèyàn ló support bá ṣe ń support àwọn Simon Ekpa ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà tó support wa ojoojúmọ́ ló ń ṣépè ló ń bú wa lórí platform ló ń ṣe program so gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ní àwọn Biafra they are unite kì í ta ló ẹ̀yin wà láàrin wọn ni àwa ta súnmọ́ wọn gan mọ̀ ìbòlù kí ló ń jẹ́ pé ó unite wọ́n jà ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ àwọn kan wà nísìnyí wọ́n pè wọ́n ní DOS àwọn kan wà autopilot yẹn làwa tẹ̀lé because autopilot yẹn ní Nnamdi Kanu fáwọn lé lọ́wọ́ ẹgbọ́n sókè jàre láti ìlú Èkó má dárúkọ yẹn.
nígbà tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ síbẹ̀ ṣinṣin káwọn Yorùbá kan máa rò dábà àwọn Biafra unite o wàhálà ìwòtòwòtò ń bẹ láàrin wọn lẹ́yìn nǹkan tó ti ń ṣe kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Yorùbá ń sìn ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Biafra ti kẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń wọ̀n kan sáàrin wọn Nàìjíríà tóbi gan
Nàìjíríà
òkùnrin èèyàn ló bá rò bóyá pé àkọ́mọwọ́nú Nàìjíríà kò máa sáré gbẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tó ẹ̀bí gan
bíi Nàìjíríà ó tóbi gan àwọn kan máa bá pa Nàìjíríà láti ta àwọn kan máa pa láti inú ilé àwọn kan máa pa láti Áfíríkà àwọn kan máa pa láti Asia àwọn kan máa disturb Nàìjíríà fún wa ní Malaysia ìyẹn láṣẹ láti wà in different side of the world tá a máa ṣiṣẹ́ kò ṣe pé ká rò pé àwọn tó wà nílé nìkan ni kọ́kọ́ kú mọ̀ jáde kọ́ lọ ṣògùn àwa táwa níta náà níṣẹ́ ta fẹ́ ṣe èèyàn kan tẹ̀ ń sọ̀jẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ má bínú àlàyé pé bí a níjọ́ kan sẹ̀ bí a kí bàbá wa bí a CSI ni bí a Professor Akintoye ni one of kọ́ instruct àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá táwa níta pé ká take one day off kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ gbogbo wa pátápátá kọ́rí ripple effect yẹn ìyẹn lára part of it tá a máa ṣe Nàìjíríà tóbi gan Nàìjíríà.
mo ti dé Enugu láàárọ̀ yìí lórí social media ni kì í ṣe pé mo kì í ṣe pé mo lórí social media
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
Enugu láàárọ̀ àwọn wèrè kan wà láyé ń sìn pé ọmọ Yíbò tó ń gbé káàkiri you do wey talk say no and sit at home.
èmi náà ti wà lórí Twitter mórí ìgbà tẹ́kẹ̀ 47 máa bá àwọn olórí wa mọ̀ because Fúlàní army wà níta lọ́sẹ̀ ní kẹjọ́ kò sílé kọ́ má bàa pa yín it's for your own interest that's all.
So ìdílé mi fi gbé gangan ní pé mo kàn ní kí sáré yàbá sí nǹkan tí mo bá lẹ́nu yín ni ṣe rí ẹjọ́ tó èmi máa fọ́ lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀ yín ni o ẹjọ́ bá mi bẹ bàbá Ìgbòho gidi gan Ọlọ́run ọba tó dá yóò wọn àtọ̀run ló máa wà lẹ́yìn wọn ó dẹ̀ máa ṣe gbogbo yín bẹ̀ ṣe ń jà because we are seeing the what people are doing ṣe rí nǹkan tó bá mú wa dá padà mo fi Ọlọ́run ṣe lẹ́rìí àti wọnú ìyá
problem gidi ni.
ṣe rí many people anytime tí mi bá wọnú tí n bá ń lọ sálábà àbí tí mò ń lọ sẹ́ni wí ẹ̀ mo máa ń takalẹ̀ kí ni gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ to know what is really happening in the people's mind wàhálà àwọn èèyàn ti ready tán àwọn èèyàn wá ní pé if Igboho can do this thing Igboho help àwọn èèyàn ti táyà mo fi Ọlọ́run ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ṣẹ́rí ìwọ̀nba nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń gé fún yín báyìí nínú 100% bí sọ pé 20% ní Namasọ́ká ní pé kò ní mind pé kí Nàìjíríà divide.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
20% péré
it's not working for anybody.
kàkàkà kó wáyé ṣé tó bá ti bẹ́ sílẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa join.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
tó bá ti bẹ́ sílẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa join.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
nǹkan tí mi kò máa bẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo ní kí n bẹ̀ yín fún ní ti pé kí a máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí àwọn olóṣèlú sọ àwọn ọtí rán wọn sáàrin ìlú káàkiri báyìí sí ìlú káàkiri báyìí kí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ kíṣẹ́ káàkiri. Ọlọ́run kó wà pẹ̀lú àbáwá Sunday Igboho.
àmín lágbára Ọlọ́run thank you so much ẹ ṣé gan-an.
All right.
Amen. Thank you, my brother. I'm going to let you go. Thank you for the time. And I'm going to be going into Star Radio now. So I might join them and we see how it goes. Let's go straight to the next caller. 1 minute 30 seconds. After 1 minute 30 seconds, I'm disconnecting. I'm working with delay. Okay. I'm going.
ọ̀rọ̀ pásítọ̀ lè mi fẹ́ sọ kò sígbà tí pásítọ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé ká gbàdúrà fún Nàìjíríà máa sọ fún manda lóògà lórí gáàlì pé ẹ gbàgbé ẹ Yorùbá ní kẹjẹ ká gbàdúrà kọ́lọ̀ gba Yorùbá nínú gbogbo ẹrú tá a wà especially redeem ọ̀kọ́lọ̀ gbogbo wọn hypocrite pọ̀ nù wọn bó bá sọ ojú pásítọ̀ tèmi pé kọ́lọ̀ gba Yorùbá ni kọ́yé kọ́ má bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà mọ́ lójú ẹ̀ mo ti máa ń sọ point blank. So Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ gbà gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tọ́lọ̀ máa fi gbà àmọ́ Ọlọ́run á gbà ó ti dán Ọlọ́run náà ni agbára Ọlọ́run.
ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you so much. mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀sìn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tá à ń ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn lòdì sẹ́sìn kankan bó bá jẹ́ babaláwo nìyẹn babaláwo náà nìyẹn bó bá jẹ́ àfáà nìyẹn àfáà náà nìyẹn bó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ kíreyó nìyẹn sí nǹkan kan anybody máa ṣe sí n tó ń wọ̀ ẹ́ nìyẹn meeting prepare for Star Radio ní má bínú. Let's take the next caller. 1 minute 30 seconds. I go straight to the point.
Yeah, Mr. Koiki, straight to the point. Abiola from Manchester. but mo wà ní Nàìjíríà at the moment.
Okay.
So kí ni mo ti fẹ́ fàyọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ rálì ìwà náà? Iṣẹ́ pọ̀ káwa káwa ní diaspora máa ṣe. Sórí mo gbọ́ nípa máa rálì o, mi ò gbọ́ nípa máa rálì o táwọn èèyàn ń sọ. Fútù fẹ́ ẹni gbogbo yẹn. Nàìjíríà ò níṣẹ́, wọn ò lóúnjẹ, wọn ò nílé, wọn ò ní anything. Wọ́n sábà ti pè rálì. Táwọn èèyàn bọ́ sójú títì, ká sọ sílẹ̀ fún ọjọ́ kan. Ó ti tó nìyẹn.
Okay.
Straight away, àwọn èèyàn máa àtúwọ́rọ́ jẹjẹ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ESAS. Ọ̀rọ̀ ESAS lójú òye anybody ní pé pákéjì tí wọ́n fi sí ESAS ló jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbé sórí.
Okay.
Tí ó bá sí pákéjì yẹn nínú ESAS.
Kò ní work.
Ní anybody níta.
Okay.
So ilé ló ṣe kí mo tọ́ra ti fàjáde àwa tá a wà ní òkè òkun.
Okay.
La máa múra lẹ̀.
Okay.
Tó bá kàn ti announce báyìí ká sustain wọn burúkú nílẹ̀.
Okay.
Ọjọ́ kìíní ó lè rí bákan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Sẹ́ni àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
wọn ní future. I have no apology for that. Wọn ní future.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n ti gba future lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Tó bá ti pè exactly àwọn ilé politicians ti gba future wọn. Tó bá ti súnmọ́ rálì tí wọ́n rí oúnjẹ jẹ. Tí wọ́n rí ìrànwọ́ torí kò síbi tí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ èmi àti ẹni ní ìsinyìí tó bá dé Piccadilly ní Manchester ní ìsinyìí o ò ní fẹ́ lọ rí torí Christmas. Àwọn èèyàn máa kún bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ṣe fàájì many sightseeing. Àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà níbo ni wọ́n ti fẹ́ lọ ṣe sightseeing tiwọn. Níbo wọ́n ti fẹ́ lọ experience pé kí ni ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ o Christmas fẹ́ dé o. Ìjọba ò ní ètò kọ́kọ́ fún wọn. So ibi tí anybody bá ti gádà òun ni Christmas scene tiwọn. Ìbàjẹ́ APC ló ṣe lálẹ́ o.
Kò sí kankan wọ́n máa jẹ bread wọ́n máa jẹ àkàrà wọ́n lọ anywhere better anywhere food dey kí ni kàn wọ́n anywhere food dey ni.
Ẹni tó bá wá débẹ̀ tó bá wá rí i pé ìròyìn tá a gbé jáde ó fẹ́ fún ayé wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ parọ́. Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Thank you so much. Ọlọ́run máa bá ń fi ṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ yín tẹ́ máa fi padà. And these are diaspora that goes home, you know, we don't know, we only lucky family, only luxury small bit. But one thing is, Muki prophetess Yawa Janet Mati, Adura Magba, Ekaro Yawa. We must understand that the energy that we have put into these in the last 3 years have just begun, because Nigeria has been running for 62 years. Ó ti damage ayé gbogbo wa pátá, kò sẹ́ni tí Nàìjíríà ò damage tiẹ̀. Ó kọ̀ damage wa differently ni. Some of us, you know, even that our parents were doing very well back in the 80s, in the 70s. Some of you, your parents have become, you know, something kamason kan mi. Gbogbo àwọn tí parents wọn tẹ̀, you know, mo kí ìyá wa Ọmọlára Ìyábọ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tí parents wa tẹ̀ wá okay díẹ̀. So if anybody is hoping that tabati gbagbara from the center from the political section, it will give us the leverage to have a nation. The northerners that are Fulanis, because evidence is show we half of what is called the north today is Fulanis. Mukiyawa deni Kelfi to the matter. Half of Intonpe ni north Leni and Fulani loni. Ganjude is a Fulani man. Ó ti sọ mo gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ni pé a lè má dẹran bó ṣe ń dẹran ìjọ kan tó ṣe interview ẹ̀. Most of the governors ni north Fulani ni wọ́n. So àwọn náà sáré pé kí ìran wọn yẹn kó má parẹ́. Yes, you're right, Ìyáwá Oyètádé. They must free Ìjìnlẹ̀. And like I said, out of mind is not out of sight. Àbí bá lọ́yìn máa ń sọ kìíní out of sight is not out of mind. ẹlẹ́mìí ọ̀tẹ̀ àwọn tí ìjìnlẹ̀ mọ́ gbàtẹ́ rí program rẹ̀ báyé ṣe rí nìyẹn. But I'm sure Ijile is happy that the job continues. I'm sure Ijile is still happy that we are holding on to. Hey, imagine kò bá ṣe mọ́ òní sí ọmọ tí mú Ijile ọmọ kébì náà sá lọ. It's a job. Ìtagbé dání àkọlé máa sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà tó rán káwọn ìyàwó wa máa bẹ̀rù ni. Ẹ̀mí wà níbẹ̀, ẹ̀mí lè lọ sí, kò ṣe pé ẹ̀mí lè lọ sí, ẹ̀mí dẹ̀ ti lọ sí. Ṣé ká wá máa kí ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe máa sọ fún rèmi pé àtìgbà Yorùbá nation níbo lẹ ti rí gbà. A gbọ́dọ̀ rí ẹ̀rí pé a gba Yorùbá nation dájúdájú. Tá a bá rẹ̀ ti rí gbà ká jáde fún super rally kó máa milẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. Ẹ lọ sí France 1969. Revolution burúkú àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe revolution àṣekù right to self-determination làwọn ń ṣe. It's a right. Ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni. But ẹ̀tọ́ yẹn àwọn òyìnbó aláwọ̀ funfun fẹ́ gbé fáwa bẹ́ẹ̀. Nígbà àwọn Yugoslavia, Germany support wọn. I was just going through mo lọ wo Croatia. Àti bá ti wá wá àwọn ìlú yẹn máa try láti wo how did they get their independence. Ẹ wá rí pé àwọn ìlú kan support wọn openly. Germany support Croatia openly. Kí ló dé tí àwọn lè support àwa openly nísìn tá a ṣe máa sọ pé àwọn ìlú yẹn ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí Nàìjíríà. That means pé they are part of the problem. Ṣé torí àwọn ajá aláwọ̀ dúdú àwọn yẹn jẹ́ aláwọ̀ funfun àwọn yẹn wá special jù àwa lọ? Ṣé àwọn Croatia àwọn yẹn special jù àwa lọ? Àní àwọn náà Ọlọ́run ò dá wọn dáadáa o, but ṣé wọ́n special jù wá lọ? Ẹ̀yin náà gbé yẹ̀wò náà. Àwọn òyìnbó aláwọ̀ funfun ò fẹ́ support wa openly. But now ìlú ti bí yẹn, there's a lot of genocide going on in the southeast of Nigeria today that needs superpower to back the Biafra and say, look, no, this problem is too much. There's a lot of killings. Because the Northerners does not like the Igbo people. The Yoruba does not like the Igbo people. The Igbo people does not like the Yoruba people. The Yoruba people does not like the North. Why are we then being forced to live together? It's what I don't understand. Kilode, why are we, asked to live together? Knowing fully well that nobody will allow Peter Obi to be. The worst case is the APC will rig that election. Kakaki, because let's be honest, there's a lot of people that fall in love with Peter Obi. You don't have to agree with that. But presently, àwọn ọmọ yẹn rò pé Peter Obi ni the next president and they will do everything without taking a dime, which is the normal thing to do anyway. Because everything that if you want something, it has to be free. It has to be voluntary. Yawa Janet Martinez, she could have gone to, where she sells a little bit of trade. Because Momo Totin Taja, Nijo Monday. But she was there at Chatham House. And imagine, alone on herself, she was standing her ground in the midst of all these, our brothers and sisters that are shouting a Milokon. Even though nobody could walk, but Nigeria, Irawa Danet Martin would have gone home. Only God knows whether she will survive it. But this is what we call a civilized society. Am I being maybe I keep looking at the camera here and I'm not looking at what the Lojula or am I being? So what am I trying to say is Moki Adekambi David, good morning. Akim Adio, good morning to you. Akola Jimo. Ama Bawalaye Loni. Ayé mélòó la wà tẹ́ jẹ nísìn. Ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tí mò ń post Star Radio mo fi máa post kìíní sí comment section mo tó lọ. Ayé mélòó lẹ́yìn jẹ. Èmi sọ fún yín pé àwọn tó jayé òun lérò àwọn bàbá tiwa. Wọ́n jayé ni. Alhaji Moji Tayo Koiki. Àwọn yẹn jayé and he was never a politician. He was a contractor. Nigeria was running smoothly then. But ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ tẹ́ ń kọ́lé nísìn tẹ́ iṣẹ́ mélòó lẹ́rí nísìn ṣé níbi tí Dangote ń ta sìmẹ́ǹtì fún yín ní bigger price tó dẹ̀ yẹ pé orí soil wa ló ti ń rí materials ó dẹ̀ ń ta cheap fáwọn tó wà ní other African countries. You're right, Omokaro. Why are we living together forcefully in Nigeria? So much imbalance and incompatibility. There's nepotism. And you think that the Hausa Fulani are stupid as well. Because if we say Hausa Fulani, they've divided the north. The northern part of Nigeria today has been divided. And that is why they will hold on to that security section of the country. So even if any of the, apart from Atiku that we know that Toba Debe, he will just continue the same agenda. Even if Tinubu gets there, even if Peter Obi gets there, they will make sure that they make him very, very uncomfortable. That's if they don't kill them. If they cannot kill them, they will make their government uncomfortable because they will compromise the security. Is that not what Buhari have done? With Tinubu himself anyway, by bringing in jihadists. Jihadists lọ́lọ́kọ́ wọlé. Tinubu knows about it. Ẹni kó wá fi ògùn búra tó bá mọ̀ nípa àwọn terrorists ọkọ̀ wọ Nàìjíríà. Ẹni kí Tinubu kó wá fi ògùn àti Bible àti Quran. Ẹni kó ìyàwó ẹ̀ jáde títa kó wá fi ògùn àti Quran búra àti Bible. Because I jáde ní sanu òun pastor lòun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, people easily forget Ogoni and Ken Saro-Wiwa that Abacha killed. I mean, imagine Abacha and Ken Saro-Wiwa. There was no reason for that. And if anybody is thinking a movement is going to just come like that, and we now come and start using some kind of languages and words that here, Mama wonder, she gbogbo ọ̀pẹ money. Think about that stupid. She làákàyè wa tún wá stupid. And we say we have got a Yoruba nation. Bá ṣe gba magba Yoruba nation náà nìyẹn. Àwọn kan ní because I fẹ́ tàjẹ̀ sílẹ̀. But people are dying every day. 10,000 women were what's abortion for 10,000. The Nigerian military. Who gave them the right to abort a pregnancy? Ta ló fún wọn ní right here. And I'm sure out of that 10,000, probably about 2,000, our Nigerian military ló fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn lóyún. Kàtẹ́ sọ pé Fulani Boko Haram fún àwọn 8,000, 10,000. About 3,000 of those, would have been impregnated by the Nigerian army themselves. So when people say, because fẹ́ jẹ́ kó di wàhálà tó máa pa àwọn ọmọ wa, àwọn ọmọ yín wò lọ pa. Àwọn ọmọ yín tó ń gun ọ̀kadà káàkiri, wọ́n ti pa yín náà, wọ́n ti pa yín sáyé. Ọ̀kadà ń ṣe àwọn irú báwa náà ṣe ń jókòó lójoojúmọ́ yìí. It's not good for our health in the long run. Ẹ fẹ́ kí ìwà máa ń jókòó sí bíbá another 5 years ká máa pariwo Yorùbá nation. Àbí à ń sinwin ni. Ta ló máa ṣe gbogbo ránṣẹ́ sí? Tá bá fail tá bá rí gbà ní 2023, tá bá lọ fail gbogbo wa, we will all suffer it. Ó kàn máa yàtọ̀ síra wọn ni. Máa lọ gba iṣẹ́ kitchen porter tèmi máa lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ kitchen porter. Ẹ kúkú ní mú un sí. Torí kó má dìgbà yẹn ní Koiki no. Ìyẹn mo ṣe sọ pé gbogbo wa has a responsibility. And that responsibility is now. It's not something that mama delay. I feel more go and do it. Mama so gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ síta, but everybody knows what we would do. Everybody montamashi. Listen to some of these prophecies as Koiki ṣe ti gbọ́ prophecy bàbá kìíní ní kàn gbẹ́lẹ̀ prophecy kan. Kó jágbàjàgbà lọ ọ̀rí prophecy láti 62 years. Ó wá di pé à ń pariwo nísìnyí pé a fẹ́ lọ ìgbà ilẹ̀ wa rí ẹ̀yin ò ṣe ti rí àwọn prophecy yẹn for 62 years tó kó wa mọ́ àwọn evil people. And that it's the same problem tá a náà ní àwa àtúntò fi sentiment sí nísìnyí tó láti ṣe Yorùbá nation. The same problem tá a ní Nàìjíríà ní lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn àwa gọ́nà tí ń fi sentiment sí àti wà carried away. Gbogbo wa náà la bẹ̀rẹ̀ 3 years ago gbogbo wa náà la máa sọ pé ẹ̀sìn ló dé wàhálà lẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà o àwa gan nísìnyí tá a náà ṣe Yorùbá nation àti fi sentiment ẹ̀sìn sí nísìnyí àbí mo parọ́ ni gbogbo wa náà kọ́ la ti fi sentiment ẹ̀sìn sí. We are becoming it's good to hear all this prophecy, wọ́n nílùú tó bá ní kinní kan lórí a máa parun ni, but we have now attached ourselves into it too much. Okay, ìyàwó mo dúpẹ́ làwà ẹ káàárọ̀ ìyá mi ẹ má bínú kọ̀ọ̀kan máa sin mi lẹ́yìn bí ẹran tí mo jẹ lálẹ́ àná ilẹ̀ ti fọ̀nà láàárọ̀. Àwa náà ti ń fi sentiment sí. À ń sọ pé problem Nàìjíríà ẹ̀sìn yẹn gan làwa náà ti ń fi problem sí nísìn làwa náà ti wà sentimental nísìn. We are getting carried away. We are becoming carried away lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn náà. The same ẹ̀sìn tí gbogbo wa complain àti gbàgbé nísìn o tá bá lọ wo gbogbo àwọn program tí gbogbo wa ti ṣe àwọn media gbogbo wa náà láti pè ẹ̀sìn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa embrace ìṣẹ̀ṣe. ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ló jẹ́ kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa embrace ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀ṣe because tẹ́lẹ̀ àrídì ìṣẹ̀ṣe yẹn is like pé bí deities kan ni mo nígbà táwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣàlàyé fáwọn èèyàn mo lè máa ka gbogbo comment ìyá mi Ọmọlára, you know, there's no way I can read all the comment pọ̀ and I'm running about 5 different screens there, so ẹ má bínú, so I might not be able to pick whatever is going on in the comment section. But I'm prepared for Star Radio, so I'm trying my best here. So kò síbi ṣe fẹ́ mọ ohun tó ń lọ ní comment section, you know, if not yẹn máa wà distracted ni. Kí ló kọ sí ní comment section tó fẹ́ kí n go through. I cannot be reading all the comments. We have different people commenting on all the platforms, and we just pick at random. Pé káwọn èèyàn kọ́ mọ̀ pé I appreciate la ṣe máa ń ka comment la ṣe ń kìyìn. Àwọn ẹlòmíràn ṣe gbogbo yẹn ibo ló ti máa ní time yẹn láti máa ṣe wà wá tá à ń ṣe yóò just to carry everybody along la ṣe ń ka comment la ṣe ní kẹ́pẹ́ sórí program. Mo kí gbogbo ẹlẹ́ nǹkan sí. As we say good morning, good afternoon. So what I'm just trying to bring out of the conversation, because I'm going to end this Monijeko One Star Radio because it will be too much. So I'm going to end this as before I get into Star Radio. Later, I'll come out to later on definitely. You know, I know I was just a bit, you know, doing my own thing. Finally, I do tell people that I have tired and stopped praying for the so-called jungle. I'll continue to pray for Nigeria. Nigeria, that. So as we say, there's a lot of things tẹ́ máa gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi headline oríṣiríṣi ẹlòmíì ò tẹ́ mọ̀ difference of pé àwọn mọ̀ pé àwọn kankan máa ń kọ headline míì tẹ́ pé tẹ́yìn náà bá ti rí tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ díẹ̀ kí làwọn ilé ẹjọ́ come out ẹlòmíì ẹjọ́ kẹ́ wá gbọ́ gbogbo headline yẹn àwa kó ìbànújẹ́ àwa ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn tó ń náwọn ṣe. Okay, let's put it this way. Now that according to what we have in the public domain, we have declared, right? That's what we have been told. But by now, people expect a lot of information to be also going along with it. And when you don't have that information, láti wá béèrè information yẹn, how? Mr. Koiki, wọ́n ní website kan wà tó ti ń wáṣẹ́. So how do I give you that details of the website when I don't have all the details? Mr. Koiki bá wa website kan tọ́nà ti register tó ń fi ṣiṣẹ́, and Mr. Koiki a gbọ́ irú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lánàá nísìn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi heritage program tó ṣe lánàá nísìn tíyàn bá headline yẹn pé àwọn likely pé rally máa wá ní mọ́ǹtì. That is his views. Wọ́n pe kíní kan ní view èèyàn, but it's not the view from Chief Sunday Igboho. Igboho ti jáde pé kò ní sí rally nínú ọdún yìí, but heritage have the right to say kò ní sí rally because báwọn ṣe ń wo gbogbo kíní ọ̀rọ̀ rally yẹn wà skeptical tún lọ sọ́dọ̀ péjẹ lòmíì oríṣiríṣi analysis ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, so it becomes everybody becomes confused. Kí ló ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation yìí gan-an? But what you should all remember is the job of bringing Nigeria down is still part of that. Because nínú tí everybody máa sọ ẹ sì rí nǹkan kékeré kan mú dá ẹ lè má enjoy gbogbo program yẹn kò ṣe dandan kẹ́ enjoy gbogbo program wa, but ẹ sì rí nǹkan kan mú dání jáde lọ nínú ẹ̀. Because tá a bá ṣe gbogbo eléyìí tá à ń ṣe yìí, àwa nísìn àwọ̀ ò ṣe àwọn míì tó yẹ pé wọ́tẹ̀ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation, so ìwọ̀n bá wa ta rọra ń sọ yẹn, you know, there's still a message in there. But the most important thing is, if by now we say we have declared, we must have a communication that is coming out, filter among whether that we agree with that declaration to all the medias. But you like to read it has to go to all the medias through. You know what I'm not going to type can circulate it. You know, people WhatsApp, and it's entirely up to anybody in the media to pick it and then read it. Just as when there was a problem, láàrin pé ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí ní France they were ready. Alhaji nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn pè mí níjọ́ kan mo ní dárúkọ wọn France lọ tí wò mí glasses wọn ni màá fi mọ̀ pa wà lórí program. Ọwọ́ pè because sometimes you all do the same thing. Àfẹ́ntẹ́ ò bá rí mi get Koiki ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀pù rálẹ̀ ṣì máa wà. This was about some few weeks back. Mo tẹ̀ jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ mo kàn pé Ìgbòho ni kọ́kọ́ iyẹ̀pẹ̀ yẹn kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jẹ́. Ó láwọn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o Koiki mo sọ pé kò ní sí rálì o. So it is not Mr. Heritage tó máa sọ pé kò ní sí rally. It is view to say that, but àwọn tó máa sọ pé kò ní sí rally officially bẹ̀rẹ̀ gangan lọ́wọ́. Not even ìyá Mrs. Odipo Nírìtìrì, and I'm not sure she have said that pé kò ní sí rally. Àwọn náà sọ wọ́n ní Ìgbòho ló ní rally. So kí ni gbogbo wa ṣe wá ń sọ pé kò sí rally? Èmi dẹ̀ ṣe máa sọ fún ibi kò ní sí rally, kò ní rally máa wáyé, but I have not said so. So tell anybody bá wa sọ pé kò ní sí rally, wọ́n ń wo pé ṣé ó sì lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣá, ṣé kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, ṣé kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀? Anybody can, wọ́n lè gbé yẹ̀wò pé Koiki èní ni 9. Ìjọ mélòó ló ṣe fi tán dẹ̀ wọ́n sọ pé rally máa wáyé? You have the right. Nígbà tá à sí nínú military kìíní ní bíbá àbọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn nísìn. But one thing is, Igboho says the rally will hold. That's all. So tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹnìkan lè mú jáde kúrò nínú broadcast yìí, that's all, ẹ mú amúyẹn lọ. Kẹ́ lọ tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́ sínú kọ́bọ̀dì. But one thing is, Nigeria ẹ̀ka burúkú tó tóbi ni. Mo fẹ́ ṣe program láàárọ̀ ìtẹ́lẹ̀ bí kí o ṣe rí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ní Taiwan mo ní náà mọ Yorùbá. Òun lọ ní kí wọ́n invest. Imagine tí àwa bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí frustrate Nigeria. Ṣé Taiwan máa wá invest nínú Nigeria? Taiwan, so àwa la máa make it we will make it ebi nǹkan tí ta ló lo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ta bá ń play uncomfortable. Ọbásanjọ́ Ọ̀bọ̀lágídó yẹn àwọn bàbá burúkú wọn ní ká respect ẹ̀ àwọn ló respect Ọbásanjọ́ wọ́n wá jẹ́gẹ́ bí dáàdì mi ní ti máa respect ẹ̀ ní àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kì í sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀bẹ́ ọmọlúàbí abẹ́ mú gbaná kó rántí yín lọ́jà rí. Ó sọ nínú àwọn fídíò tá a máa ń play yẹn, mo rí àfà Fọlọ́runṣọ́ ìyànda, mo kí yẹn bàbá wa Tìjání ní Ìbàdàn, mo kí gbogbo yẹn. Ok, ẹ wá wo orú confidence táwọn ọmọ wa ní. Ẹ wo fídíò kan tí mo post lánàá tí àwọn wọn lọ ń bọ̀ láti meeting ni o, gbogbo meeting yẹn lọ send sí mi. Àwọn tíìmù wa kan tí bá ní tíìmù wa náà rí lé pé mi mo ní wọn o. Jẹ́ ẹlòmíì sí Koiki ẹ̀yẹ ìwádìí wa sínú group. I don't have any group, but I'm in different groups. So nígbà tó wá ń bọ̀ mo rò pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó máa ń wà ní junction débi gbogbo ti rí challenge yẹn. Ṣé ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ rẹ̀ ní 10 years ago kéèyàn máa challenge ọlọ́pàá tó níbọn lọ́wọ́ pé kí ló dé tó ń gbowó lójú títì? Ṣebí torí pé àwọn èèyàn ti mọ̀ pé right wọn ni pé ọlọ́pàá gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe, and that's why bàbá Akíntóyè ṣe máa sọ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá kọ́ là ń bá jà àbọ̀ ọlọ́pàá jà. Ẹwà àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn bó ṣe dàbí onídọ̀tí. Ṣé mi lè èmi lórí M25 kí n máa drive kọ́ ọlọ́pàá wá ní kí n pull over kí wá máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ló dé? Èmi ń bi ọlọ́pàá pé kí ló dé? Mo ti dá wàhálà lẹ́nu yẹn. Mo ṣẹ́rí ìlú yìí, ṣẹ́rí tí o bá ń bọ́ ọlọ́pàá sọ̀rọ̀ nílùú yìí tó o bá yìí ti dé fìlà kò tí wọ́n official. Ẹ sì jọ ń kàn ó ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bí abí ti bí apalọ̀. Sórí tí ọlọ́pàá bá ti dé fìlà báyìí kò ṣeré mọ́ ní Moscow. Gbogbo tó ń ṣe yẹn ó respect orí adé queen tó gbé sórí yẹn. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè sọ fún tó lè fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá rófin ó gbọ́dọ̀ dín pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. But ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ wa tó dá ọlọ́pàá dúró tó ń lọ lánàá tó challenge ọlọ́pàá. Kí lè rò pé wọ́n fi challenge àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn? Ìdìkọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọlọ́pàá yẹn in tó ń ṣe yẹn ó wrong sófin. But can we blame the police? A police that is not well. Ṣé ó yẹ kọ́ ọlọ́pàá wà lójú títì kó máa gbowó? Àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà rẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé tó máa dúró sí. Wọ́n máa dúró sí àwọn junction tó ní kòtò nínú. Sáré máa post àwọn ọ̀sìn bá máa fi parí ètò yìí nísìnyí. Custom says 2,375 litres of petrol in Sokoto. Gbogbo ọ̀nà Sokoto nǹkan yẹn bọ́dà àwọn ọ̀ṣílẹ̀ bámbẹ́mú ni. Wọ́n wá títí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá fún ọdún méjì. Yeah, that is still the act of slavery. Kílẹ̀ ní ìsọ, I will comment. That is still the act of slavery, royal family na scam. Oh yeah, definitely. Ìbáwọn lọ dá wàhálà sí wa lọ́rùn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn royal family ló dá wàhálà sí wa lọ́rùn. àwọn ní wàhálà tó dá sí wa lọ́rùn báyìí òun ló lọ náà nǹkan yẹn kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lásàgbà tó ń trend so a máa parí ètò yìí nísìnyí mo kàn ní kákọ̀ fúnra wọn ní some wọ́n ti activate him sit down at all má lọ fara pé irọ́ ló ń pa pé kò sí sit down at all nílẹ̀ Ìgbò wọ́n tó jọmọ Yorùbá yà sit down at all wọ́n á kọ̀ jẹ́ pé kó kọ́ra lọ sí corner shop lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ tún wọlé padà torí Fúlàní terrorist wọ́n ti wà nù bẹ́ẹ̀ o 127 million generated at Kebbi border in November. Hey, custom. Hey, good news. Hey, you never go àwọn. Buhari regime promises to add 30. Buhari regime tó ń lọ wọ́n náà tún máa add 30 megawatts to the power grid by 2030. That means pé by 2030 lẹ́mọ̀ tó ní 30,000 megawatts. Wọ́n máa add it. Super rally ń bọ̀ ilẹ̀ fọkàn balẹ̀. Anyway, àparí ètò yìí nísìn mo kàn ní ká kọ̀ fún ilé lè kí pé sometimes when people not literally myself but táwọn èèyàn bá ń gbọ́ different things a máa fẹ́ kó rẹ̀wẹ̀sì sí lára ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀. Nigeria is not working. The constitution is fraud. Ìyẹn lásán gan ti tó fún wa láti fi jà. So gbogbo pé a tún add the self-determination mọ́ bonus ni constitution yẹn is more than enough not to conduct any more election in Nigeria. Because àwa kọ́ la kọ́ military ló kọ́ constitution tá ń lò yẹn and orí constitution yẹn náà lọ fi mú ọmọ Yorùbá àmọ́ lọ sí prison wàá ṣe dé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ orí constitution yẹn náà lọ fi ń ṣe so many things orí fraudulent constitution yẹn lọ fi ń ṣe gbogbo nonsense yẹn. So anyway, I gotta go now. Mo fi join a Monster Radio. I just want Breeze to be on his own. Lágbára Elédùmarè, I will come out. But mo lè sọ pé time by ìyẹn ni mo lè sọ. Hey, Tinubu dance buga in a London beer parlour. Why Northerners are dying? Usman Yusuf. Tinubu and El Rufai are dancing buga on headline yìí. Talo ẹni tó kọ ilé ní Sàfikún ya máa wà Nàìjíríà. Torí tí El Rufai bá mu àwọn wèrè gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì. Dadi yàtà ní ẹni sàn àmọ́ bí tó fi sí. Ó lè ti pa bọ̀bọ̀ ìdànù kan ti dá sídìí sí lára. Àwọn ìjọba yìí mo jẹ burúkú ní gbogbo wọn. Gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ lọ́nà àwọn pààyàn lọ́wọ́. A pa wá dá sídìí sí lára ni. Anyway, ẹja play anthem wa ká máa tàṣọ tó. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sábà bínú tí ìbá dárúkọ ẹ̀ mo ti kí gbogbo yín. Akọni ká sáré mílẹ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí. So I play the anthem and I will close the broadcast. Èmi ọmọ yín náà ni Koikimedia bringing the world àwọn ọmọ mi á ní bringing the war ogun ire o ẹni tó bá wọn kókó tẹ̀lé mi orílẹ̀-èdè kàgbéga 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 ìgbàgbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọlọ́pàá yà sàlẹ̀ kàṣíṣẹ́ 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 ìṣọ̀kan ní kẹjẹ tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire ọmọ Odùduwà a ní kó bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Kí ló máa ń pa ọ̀bọ̀ ẹlẹ́rìn tí bá ti ń parí program àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí máa rí ni wàṣẹ́rẹ́ jàre Bashiru Mustapha kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ẹ all rounder nìyẹn máa ń gba sí anybody ni ó máa ń gba sí fèmí náà lẹ́yìn kankan mò ń rẹ́rìn sí tí ìyàwó Amúdúpẹ́ sọ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ìyá Ṣàlẹ̀ ìjayà gidi kódà bí ìwé mọ́tò ẹ pé bí gbogbo nǹkan pé lára mọ́tò ẹ tọ́lọ́pàá bá dẹ dúró báyìí wàá máa tọ̀ sára ni àfẹn tó bá ti bold ra àwọn ọmọ kan wá àwọn ọmọ wa tọ́ṣẹ̀ ń bí ní sàwọn why you stopping me man But you're right about this. Even though I have not driven in this country in the last 2 years. I don't need to drive. I move around easily. You know, Tibani láti gbé Uber. But tí ọlọ́pàá bá dẹ dúró ní UK, wàá tún máa wò pé àbí bàbá yìí ètò bá jẹ́ bí ọkọ àti ìyàwó ni wọ́n pé àbí bàbá yìí ò rí ní insurance ni àbí táyà mọ́tò yìí something will ìtàn pè ní pé institution tó dúró nìyẹn irú life afẹ́ máa gbé nìyẹn ìṣèkọ́ ọlọ́pàá máa gbọ́ owó lọ́wọ́ yín lójú títì ẹ pàdé mi lórí Star Radio jàre mo ní lè retransmit ẹ wàhálà yẹn máa túnṣe máa set up time bẹ́ẹ̀ ti lọ so but a máa padà wá later but mo lè sọ pé nígbà báyìí and we will have more time to have more conversation bye for now.